Okay guys, we're back inside Helldivers 2 and there's a lot to go over today. We've got to talk about what we posted up yesterday, and we have got a major order and Galactic War map state that everybody is going crazy about, including a 5-planet Gambit, which as of literally about 20 minutes ago has now obviously changed, so we need to take a look into what's happening with that one. And B Vitamin and Twinbeard have been active in the Discord and have given us some interesting information, including a giant bombshell coming from Twinbeard about what's in store for us. So we're going to take a look at everything we've got happening today. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up. It'd be greatly appreciated. And make sure you check out our sponsor, Instant Gaming, the platform where you can buy your video games cheaper for PC and consoles for the best deals, offers, promotions, and discounts, all running up to 70% off. And you guys can get new games and pre-orders on there as well. It's an absolute no-brainer. So get your games a little cheaper today. Link in the description. So let's start off with the obvious. We have got the Galactic War map, and if we take a look at what's happening on here via the Helldivers companion app, you can see that there is a very interesting feature. As of right now, we can see this area here is looking a little bit troublesome. Now, up until about 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, touring was obviously an issue, as this happens to be the Xenoentomology Center for the DSS, and that was under a defense campaign, but that has now of which been taken. So where do we go from here? Well, according to absolutely every social media source on the internet, Akmar is the place to go. Now, why is Akmar the place to go? Because allegedly, at the point of Turing still being there, it was a 5-planet Gambit. Now, B Vitamin has got some interesting insights on that one that you may want to hear. But by doing this planet, we are going to have a huge Gambit on the movement for it. So if we take a look at these right here, we have a 11.93% on this one, a 12.68 on this one, a 12.51% on this one. Darius is sitting at a 12.3%, and the Akmar planet is at a 1%. This essentially means that we can crush through this so damn fast, it is insane, meaning that we can knock off all of the defense campaigns that are currently sat around this planet. This is going to be very, very helpful, as well as obviously it being on the bug sector, which if we take a look at the current major order, we are making a decent move over to there as well, with around 15 hours left of completion that we have left on there. So that's obviously going to be done. We've got 3 days and 2 hours to keep hold of that, and holding Yalavar needs to be kept until the major order finishes. So this MO is going to be here for 3 days at the end of it anyway, which means that we're not obtaining the DSS until then. So we'll see how that one pans out. But over on the automaton side, you can see right here that Tash right now is obviously a big move as well, with a 0.1% regen rate on this one. That would be a very easy campaign to obviously get done, although is not necessary apparently. Now, why do we know that? Would be Vitamin has actually gone in and made a complete statement just here. Somebody was saying that the speculation was because it was delayed about Tash. Better now and ready for duty. Anyway, she stated right here that Tash isn't needed anymore. Akmar may become a problem later, but the MO only needs us to kill bugs and hold the Jet Brigade back from the DSS. Seems like it's going fine right now, but I'm not Joel and don't know what he's going to do next. When it comes to the Galactic War story, I know just as much as everybody else, although being inside of the game's development team itself, you'd like to think that there was a really good sort of representation of what they know inside of that. Now, this was posted at around 2 AM, of which point everybody was already going crazy about the Akmar Gambit. So allegedly, we should be okay. I still reckon we go over to Akmar, get that one banged out, because that could be a really, really quick one and something that we really need to push forward to. Get that Gambit out of the way, and then we can make our moves into the next sector that we need to. And a lot of you guys are worried that the DSS is going to be delayed based on everything that's happening. But again, B Vitamin has clarified right here that I don't think the DSS has been delayed at all. All but one MO has been won, and the one that failed didn't delay it due to how close it ended up being. And yes, that one MO that we did end up failing, we took the planet like a matter of hours later. So it was kind of one of those where I don't think it affected anything in the longevity of the DSS being delayed at all. A very interesting one indeed, and something that we need to take into consideration, that is for sure. In other news, Twinbeard has been active on Discord yet again, as somebody posted up towards him stating, "Hello Twinbeard, hope Arrowhead are doing great. You guys have done awesome with the DSS storyline and I can't wait to see it in action. I also can't wait to see see what else you guys have in store for the future, and I can't wait to just be running around one of these days and get annihilated by a terrifying new enemy you once again secretly omitted in the patch notes. And he responded with, hi, haha, thanks, appreciate it, and boy do we have things in store for you, with the wink face, and that happens to be the pieces that is crossed out. So that is again very obvious insight of the Illuminate. They obviously have for a very long time been declining their existence and denying everything about them, and of recent seem to really be pushing the narrative of them actually being a thing. So that's a really fun factor. As to when they are actually going to come, we don't know. And again, we had a video go up yesterday, and we are going to approach that towards the end of the video with what it is that was actually about. So yeah, we'll get into that in just a second. But Twinbeard is having a lot of fun working on the technical stuff in the content room. I hope the end result will be lots of fun, but the setup sure has its ups and downs. A lot of play on words, and it seems that Twinbeard has been very much enjoying his move inside of that area. It's a very interesting one, and hopefully the content that they put out as a company will be something that we will enjoy. Now, we're going to talk about what happened yesterday. So we had a leak that was put towards us, or quote-unquote leak that was put towards us via Iron Sights. Iron Sights is an extremely reputable leaker inside of the Helldivers community, although apparently may have missed the mark on this one. It seems that after speaking to you guys in the comment section, and after speaking to a Sunday night in the Leak Helldivers Discord, that there was a bit of a point on that. Not 100% sure if it was real or not. It does seem to be that this may not be a factual video that was from in the in-game files, and after obviously speaking to Iron Sights afterwards, it appears that he may have trusted somebody a bit too much with a source. So many apologies for that one. Obviously, I'm only human, but I will always put my hands up. I should have double checked, and I should have gone over everything a little bit more deeper to be able to tell whether that was actually real and worth your time or not. So again, as a guy that will put his hands up, that is 100% my bad, and I'll make sure that I fact check a lot deeper into things moving forward. But some things that have been taken from in the game and are 100% real via Iron Sights is this right here. This is screenshots from inside the gloom. Now, this is absolutely gorgeous, and it looks absolutely incredible, and although it's accessible via certain strategies of in-game knowledge, you can't actually access this inside of the actual game itself if you're just a standard player. This is something that I really don't like. I think that there is so much entailed in this game, and there is so much happening in this game. You just don't ever get to actually see any of it, and it's probably the more frustrating part of the game for me on a personal level. I'd love to be able to just go and see this sort of stuff. So I think they really need to bring something to the table with us being able to visually interpret exactly what's happening inside of this game. And a new weapon that we could be taking a look at that may well be making its way to the game at some stage, although we don't know anything about it, is the Kalashnikov style rifle. Now, Einstein stated right here that seeing this immediately reminded me of the AK-19. The barrel and the handguard are very similar. Not much is known about the weapon, just the model. And it does look very cool indeed. It's definitely an interesting venture that they're obviously diving into, and hopefully we'll have some new weapons coming very soon. Although the likelihood is we're not going to be seeing a new war bond now in the game until closer to Christmas time period. So we'll see exactly how that one pans out, but let me know what ideas you want for a new war bond down in the comment section below. And talking about the comment section, we're taking your top comments, where obviously we are going to have to approach the General Bash video from yesterday yet again, as that is obviously spoken about a lot. But this first one right here states, next up, a 10-day major order to install the bathrooms. Well, I mean, at least that's realistic. We may well have to wait 10 days to install the bathrooms. We've got a lot of civilization on there. It's going to be pretty damn funny. Anyway, moving into this top one right here that states, just an FYI, the General Bash video is fake. It's an AI voice and uses, well, nothing official in the video, like showing the General Bash died, text, in-game chat, and the fact that the General himself is being portrayed in, well, edited PNGs of in-game armor. Nothing about that leak is real. So again, I do put my hands up and I do apologize. Obviously, I'd put too much trust in a basis of a conversation and won't be making that mistake again. But thank you so much for all of your support nonetheless, and obviously we'll be fact checking a lot more. Unfortunately, that's all we got time for today though. If you haven't already, smash that like button, subscribe with post notifications turned on. Appreciate your faces, and as always, up until the next time, I'll see you in the clouds.